Okay, listen, Tallyho. We have had some close calls lately, and I don't want to take any chances. So here, eat this. What is it? It's a 4-leaf clover. It'll make you luckier. I don't want that. I'm a carnivore. I only eat meats. Look, I like meats as much as the next guy, but the only meats around here is wolves, and it is pretty gross. So here, if it makes you feel any better, I will eat a clover too. Ow. I feel super lucky already. You are bad at lying.
Winnie, did you just eat a piece of grace?
No.
When last we left our heroes, they had made their way back to the Wizards of the Wine winery, intent on retrieving one of the stolen gemstones from the druids of Yester Hill. Approaching the hill, Kaz was visited by a haggard old raven who led her to the burial place of a chieftain of the mountains long past. Communing with his spirit, he bestowed upon her a new weapon, an ancient spear. Will this give our heroes the edge in the battle to come? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia. So you make your way up. I'll count the same. You guys had a good stealth roll, so I'll say you're still doing. So you have the spear, and you continue your way up the hill. And as you reach the peak, you're staring through the spaces in this big stone-like structure. Sort of maybe I'm picturing you kind of laying down in the grass, just peeking up and looking at us.
Yeah, we're all prone, like kind of just
kind of army crawling up to the top here. You see this massive wicker statue that is 50, 60 feet tall. Standing around it are a number, unmistakably dressed as the druids that you encountered in the winery. And there are a number of them around the statue. Some have their hands raised, others bowing deeply before it. And then behind them, arrayed in sort of a semicircle, are the druids, beating drums, blowing horns, and singing. And then further behind that group, off to the side, there seems to be a massive cage. Some sort of wooden cage that you can't quite see inside. You can't make out what lies within it. What would you like to do?
How many can we see?
Get a perception check. Just one, please.
That's just a 10.
So you kind of count through. There you see, let's say there are there are 6 arrayed around the statue. The ones in the midst that sort of make up the band, we'll say another 8.
Drogar wants to do a perception check on the cage. He wants to see if he can. He has dark vision, so
See what's inside.
Yeah. That's a 15.
It's pretty far away, and the sides of it are sort of covered in vines and leaves. Just squint your eyes, you try to look in. You think you can see a shape inside, but you're not quite sure what it is. It looks pretty small.
Something small.
Can I see some type of check on the wicker man?
Something small.
What are you trying to discern?
See if it's magical or it's just...
You're trying to determine if it's magic.
Or like if it's something that can come alive, or if it's just like made it up.
Okay, give me an arcana.
That's what are you looking at already?
A suit of wicker.
The wicker statue.
Yeah.
Nice roll.
That
It's
is
another
a
construct.
19.
The statue is simply made of wicker and sticks. However, when you look at the bottom of it, at its feet, you see thick roots working their way out of the feet into the ground around it. You see those roots as they sing and chant. Those roots, just ever so slowly, move back and forth, back and forth.
I'd like to nudge Drogar and point towards the feet of that.
Drogar sees the feet. Drogar, that's it. And he starts to make his way around so that he can be near the wicker statue.
You're trying to approach it?
I'm trying to if we're at the top of the hill like this, right? And the statue's here and they're like over there. He wants to position himself, like, where am I in regards to the statue?
Well, you guys came up from the left side
Yes.
of the hill,
Mhm.
so the statue is between you and the druids.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Okay. And can Drogar do a perception check to, like, how many feet away it is from him?
Yeah, you don't have to perception check for that.
And if there are any sacrifices in it.
So if you're just outside this stone formation, if you're just outside that, the statue is 50 feet away.
Okay, so I'm out of range, so I need to.
What do you want to? What do you all want to do?
And Drogar, in the wicker statue, can Drogar see like any? Is it just look like it's a stuffed statue, or does it look like it's structured, like there might be something inside it?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. That's a 23.
It's pretty good.
I think it's stuffed. It's solid.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it doesn't strike you as a structure inside.
Okay. I'm not getting Nicolas Cage with red eyes.
And in fact, as
bees!
you look closer and closer, peeking out of the sort of bands of wicker, look like almost like little tree branches poking out through the wicker.
Drogar, immediately, Drogar has a flashback.
Okay.
And Drogar's flashback takes him back to this beast of flame and thorns that he is fighting with Philandril, just fighting back in the center of this mountain. And he's fighting back, and it's throwing him, and he's fighting back at it, and then brings it back, and he just... This is it. We must strike now. Drogar sprints.
Okay, here he goes. What do the rest of you do?
I'd like to immediately cast Entangle on everyone.
On the druids, they're spread out. I don't know if you'll be able to get everybody, but it's 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are the rest of you going with them as well?
Yeah, I think.
Guess so.
Where is this cage?
So the cage, so there's the stone wall, 50 feet, and then there's the statue. The 6 druids are standing in front of the statue, and then the cage is maybe another 10, 20 feet behind that.
What is the possibility of me, like, army crawling through tall grass around while this distraction is happening, trying to get closer to the cage?
It's a really long distance. It's like that would be like 100 feet. You'd have to crawl. You can try it, but that would take a long time.
I mean,
They're running. What do you do?
I'm gonna hang back a second.
Okay, behind the wall, the stone wall.
Okay, if they're taking off running, I'm gonna cut I'm still gonna cut off a little bit in the direction of the cage. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense because I can't picture it. It's just my brain. It doesn't
Try
work
and show
that
you
way.
on the map. Here, I'll come around.
It's how I can't picture.
Do you not
war.
visualize?
I just can't picture
So you
like
guys came
war
up.
placement.
You guys came up the side of the wall here. So you're like right here by the edge of the stone. That's the statue, and they're all standing in front of it.
And so y'all just jumped this wall.
You can move through it. It's like, think of it like Stonehenge.
It's not like a stone wall, it's just like a collection of stones. And then
I feel like.
and then it's at the cage up here.
No, that's far off in the distance. It,
Okay,
it actually looks like a grove of trees off in the distance.
Okay.
Then no. Then I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna see them take off, and I'm gonna like be frozen and panicked for a second.
Okay.
That's it. And Ned, can you point out what everything is?
Yeah, so over here, this is me, buddy. This is Kaz right here.
Yeah, I'll be right behind. I'll
This
be right
is
behind
you, Artemis, and
So you can
Sasha's right next to you, if that works for you.
You can probably bring Artie up to where you are.
All right, so I'll bring Artemis. You're going to be right here, flanking with, like on the side of me, and Sasha will be in a clear line where she can just do a run.
And so we'll say that the lamp is the statue. Everything inside this green line is the base of it, and we'll say it's like a 5-foot raise.
Okay.
So you can hop up 5 feet onto this platform.
Now,
here.
DM, can we see, is this platform made of wicker? Is it wood as well?
It's wooden as well.
So
yes.
it's meant to light the base, and it goes, perhaps.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It is flammable.
It is flammable.
It's wood.
I'm flammable.
Are you?
Aren't we all?
It's massive, though. This statue, to be clear,
Yeah.
it's massive. It's like almost 100 feet tall.
Oh my god.
The Colossus of Rhodes.
Yeah, really.
It's got root-like feet that are almost a little alive right now looking.
Yes.
Yeah, inspecting it, as you inspected it closely from your hidden position, you can see little, like, branches poking out from between the twines of wicker, and every once in a while they seem to move and undulate a little bit.
So, I just want to have a moment before we go into this combat. Drogar's initial trigger response is to set that thing ablaze. If we think that that's not a good thing, if we think that that's what they're planning on doing, let's speak up.
I don't know if we can. I think.
And it's
I,
already
for
on fire,
one-
right?
No, it is
No,
not.
not yet. I for one.
And that's why I'm nervous. Right? Because it's like, if we had come up and it was already on fire, I'd be like,
Was that Artie?
I wouldn't think they would want to light it on fire. I think it'd be something that was going to turn into like a living plant giant.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I kind of think they would.
Yeah.
If you're gonna build
And
something
like these
to light on
solstice
fire,
rituals, it's like you burn stuff.
build it out of
And
wicker.
that's
But
why I'm
I mean,
nervous.
I'm kind of
That's
with
what-
you,
that's
Artie,
what Kate
because
thinks. That's not what
the plants that we ran into last time
Kill those guys.
were so susceptible to fire, and this is not. This reminds me of that.
And they're druids. They're not like warlocks or
No, and they
anything.
don't. They, like druids.
They are recognizably the same group of people who you fought at the winery.
Yeah, they're gonna have plant people, not fire giants on their side, in my opinion.
But that doesn't
Unless it's
stop
a
us at all
sacrifice.
because. But that doesn't change anything though, because I don't think that we know what your plan is
Yeah.
as you go in.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So you charge across. There is I'll give one more moment, one more pregnant pause here before we start fighting. If there's, you know what I mean. If there's, does anybody want to say anything, or what do you feel like?
I'm stunned.
Yeah, and so there's only, with a 20-foot radius entangle, I'd only be able to get 2 of those druids.
Yeah.
honestly.
Better than nothing, though, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that if the DM is giving us a pregnant pause, I'm gonna act on my good instinct, and I'm gonna do my breath weapon at it.
Well, not a pregnant pause for a combat.
An action.
thing.
Okay, so just
not for,
just for speech.
just for flavor,
Okay, for flavor. So
or for anything else you want to do.
I'm stunned, frozen at the wall, watching them go in, especially because of the conversation we had earlier today. Just or like yesterday, whenever we had that conversation, I'm just really fucked up about running in and slaughtering right now, and so
fair.
I'm just frozen.
And I think Drogar is I think that he's on a mission. Like he's on a mission from Gad. He just beelining it.
Callister is a little frustrated. After Cass in her last fight, putting Drogar in jeopardy and herself, and it all worked out. But she was doing her own thing, and it really almost cost us. And now Drogar just took all our element of surprise out.
I was really mad.
So he's like, he's readying his dagger and he's readying his crossbow, but he's like, this stupid motherfucker.
Oh shit. Oh no.
All right.
We're not on the same page, team.
Oh no! All right, roll for initiative.
Okay, I rolled. I had rolled.
That was great.
I know, I had rolled. Okay.
I did do that.
That's 20!
Right.
What's the
rolling
what's the bonus?
It's
Dexterity?
dex.
Yeah, it's your dex.
26, baby.
Damn!
Shit, fuck.
I got so much initiative. Anyone need some? I got some extra.
Yeah, I can do some.
I'll take some, Dan. I'll take a little extra initiative. We'll get half that.
Okay, initiatives, please, Artemis.
12. Adjusted 12.
Callister.
26.
Drogar.
That's a 19.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let me just get like.
you said you got a nat 20?
Callister.
Yeah, Callister on that.
I got out 20.
What's your dex modifier?
Plus 6.
It can only be plus 5.
I think it's 4 with 2 from
Oh,
proficiency.
you don't add your proficiency to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So it's a +4, so you're
so
at a
24.
24.
Nice.
4.
Cass.
I rolled a natural 9
All right.
for a 10.
Hey yo!
Winnie.
9.
Okay.
9!
9! I can't even sit. I can't sit yet.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you
here.
can't sit for combat.
I'm here. Holy hell!
Oh man, we're all gonna die.
Woo. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We're all standing, Artie.
The druids stand in a semicircle
Jesus.
around the statue, and they all watch you with dark eyes as you approach the statue. One steps forward, an elderly gentleman. His enormous bushy brows and long white hair frame an enormous beard which comes down almost to his knees. And dappled along the split of his hair, the top of his eyebrows, and his mustache and beard, it looks as if moss is growing amidst his facial hair. He holds his hand to the skies and says, "O dark god of wind and sky, ruler of this cursed land, we make this sacrifice in your honor.
Burn it! Don't burn it! Don't burn it!
We will not let these pretenders challenge your might. We, your humble servants, fight and die in your name."
Oh no.
Callister, you're up first.
No pressure!
All right. How much distance is this?
Each square is 5
10,
feet.
15.
So it's a big field.
They're forever away.
Yeah.
Yellow here?
Yeah.
So 5, 10. And are we doing diagonals 10 or no? Okay. 15, 20, 20.
Well, I don't think I want to
Hopping up is another, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. Because you gotta hop up 5
Yeah, and
feet.
I don't want to split from the group.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
Maybe the backside?
I'm 30, so I'm gonna do 5, 10, 20.
Yep.
Yes.
And then once you're up there, it's still 5 for moving there. So 20. So you could do 25.
Oh shit! I can't see over the effigy.
You got one more spot here.
I can't see over the effigy.
You want to do a diagonal here?
25, 30. I'll hang out here. And do any of them look different? Does anyone look like a head honcho?
The one who just stepped forward, let's say it's this one here.
Okay.
They're all kind of raising their arms towards the sky.
You know what? Callister's just gonna hit who he can hit, and he's gonna pull out his short bow, and he's gonna aim directly at number 6's palm. and try to cripple he or she.
Whoa.
Number 6 here? Okay. So... Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's not good at all. That's a 7. That's not gonna do
You
anything.
maybe just a little. There's something, Callister, that is so unnerving to you about this. It is clearly spiritual and religious in nature, but there is a dark, twisted note to it, and it is putting your senses on edge. And just distracted by the absurdity and darkness of this, your shot goes by.
All right.
Shit. Okay. Okay. The cage begins to rattle and shake on, and sort of rocks back and forth.
Oh, fuck.
Drogar, you're up.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the cage behind number 5 over there.
Yeah, back here.
Okay, wait, you said the cage started rocking?
Yeah, it started rocking kind of back and forth.
Uh-oh. There's something in that.
Is that the sacrifice?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Well, I figured I'd ask your opinion. Well,
Drogar, what do you want to do?
Joker has this moment where he's looking at the statue and he does that flashback and he sees the flaming, vine thorn demon that he fought in his past, and he looks up at it and he goes, "Oh, is this what they want?" And he turns to his left. He goes 5, 15. Is it another 10 to jump down too? No. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. And in a 30-foot radius goes
Centered way out.
right here. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So a 30-foot radius.
Those 3.
He goes, "Eloch, and like this black, hazy kind of area just around them, and it's just silent. And he casts silence in a 30-foot radius.
3, yeah.
I'm gonna put this down, DM, as the radius of it for you there.
Yeah,
you hear the ringing.
And in that moment, his eyes kind of just roll back, and he speaks in this black text.
So as the spell takes effect, all of the druids who were chanting suddenly clutch at their throat, and you see the shock and surprise on their face as no sound comes out of their mouth as they chant. Okay.
And that is the end of Drogar's turn. But he'll call to Kaz. He's actually going to call to Kaz and Winnie and go, "Stop them! Stop their speech at any cost!"
Yeah,
This is my least favorite part, the beginning of a fight, because you don't know how to, you don't want to I don't want to touch anything.
I know, I'm so scared. I know. I don't know how it's supposed to go.
Anything else, Drogar?
No, and that's it. He calls out to Kaz and Winnie and to his allies, and that ends his turn.
Artie was just asking if he can expend an inspiration to reroll initiative.
Normally I would say yes, but we're into it already.
Okay, fair. Is that so? You just re-roll it? You don't
Inspiration, you just get advantage on something. So you roll twice, take a high.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was adding some sort of roll.
No, it just gives you advantage on something, whatever you choose.
It's funny that you guys said that you have this feeling of what do I do at the beginning of the battle? Because when I'm playing a caster, I feel that way.
Yeah.
But when I'm
You know what to do when you're a barbarian.
When I'm cast, it's I'm back. He's close. I have spear.
I know.
Stab.
I kind of have to know what I'm trying to do.
But yeah, when I'm playing Gwen, it's okay, where do I put my fireball?
But yeah, particularly when I don't know what the other people do yet.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, because also you have all these spells that are
That's what
utility
you see.
spells.
You count
like
what
So specific.
Right. Right. You're right. You're totally right.
What's this other thing we're mapping out?
20.
This is not
This
something.
is the druid spell.
This is a druid spell.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
What are they doing to us?
It's gotta be an attack.
Yeah, it's gotta be entangling and stuff.
So, this druid here moves over, and you see continuous chanting, he throws his arms out before him and springing up from under your feet, entangling vines shoot out of the ground and immediately start to try to wrap themselves around you, and that is going to get everybody.
Oh,
boy.
So I need everyone to give me a strength saving throw.
Saving
Strength,
throw.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, if I were raging, I would get advantage, but I'm not raging yet.
I got a 1.
Fuck me too!
Jesus.
No way. I mean, that's
Why,
4 plus 5, so
do I
that's a
get
6.
advantage
But
since I
no,
know
that's
what
not
this
good.
is?
I'm afraid not, pal.
Do I get advantage because I was going to do it
It's not
first?
critical fail. It's because he gets a bonus to it, right? So it's a +5.
Yeah, I mean, still had your bonuses.
So you're at 5.
Yeah.
It's not like there's no like anything that happens
Well,
because
I'm at a 6. It's 1 plus 6, but
Okay.
that's still not a good roll.
Okay.
Drogar has a 17.
15.
Artemis?
9.
How did you
9.
guys get out of this?
I got a 1.
5. 6.
5. Okay. And Sasha needs to do one too, Artemis.
Okay.
No.
Jesus.
Ooh,
This is a
that's pretty good for
somber
her.
fight. This is somber.
17 for her.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Drogar, Winnie, and Sasha save. The rest of you do not.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Oh wait, I didn't have my. So it's actually a 9.
That sweet look she gave you.
I forgot my proficiency bonus.
Unfortunately, that is still a fail. So,
I hadn't thought, and I was like, it won't.
Pretty please.
so Kaz, Callister, and Artemis, the vines spring up and wrap themselves around you, pinning your arms to, well, no, not pinning your arms to your sides, but you are restrained. So what that means for those, just to be double sure, your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Jesus Christ.
And you can use your action to try to break out of it if you want. Yeah? Great.
Great.
Okay,
Cool.
awesome.
Glad we got that cleared up.
How long does it last if you don't use an action?
Minutes.
Yeah, longer than this combat.
Up to a minute.
So 10.
Jesus Christ.
It is concentration, so, I mean, that's something.
10 rounds.
If we kill the person who casts it, does the spell die?
It will end, and also if you damage them and they fail their concentration
Yeah,
check,
so-
the spell will also dissipate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're able to get a crossbow bolt off on him, short bow bolt on him, and it hits, it might disrupt it.
Okay, here we go.
Woof.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This guy's gonna come over here, still chanting. Oh, and also, anywhere in this green is also rough terrain.
Yeah,
so double
yeah,
movement
double
when you're
movement
moving
speed.
through it. Yep. So number 1 is gonna come over here.
Damn, touch that.
And is going to throw a hand back and thrust it forward at you, Callister. And you see, like, his palm glow like the embers of a dying fire. And a bolt of embers and flame shoots across the field to strike you.
Is it a save?
Yes, I believe so. Fuck.
I don't feel good about this at all.
We're just getting started.
No, it's a ranged balance attack. We're doing fine. It's all okay.
Oh God.
Doesn't want.
It'll be over before you know it.
I know it's.
It'll be over before you know it.
That is going to be a 16.
I don't roll to save?
No, it's a
It's your
shell
AC.
attack.
Oh, my AC is 16.
So that's exactly
Beats
it.
it,
Yeah.
beats it.
Yep. Okay.
Beats it, beats it?
Yeah.
Beats it. Yeah,
So
that's the rule.
if you meet, but that works for us too. So if we hit their, yeah.
You know, I don't think I'll is.
So they sort of he produces this flame from his palm and
That's a great spell. What should we call it?
What a grower!
and you try to. Normally, this would be a attack counter that you would dodge with excessive ease, but because you are restrained, it slams into your chest and takes 7 points of fire damage.
Does it happen to burn away the ensnaring roots?
Unfortunately,
Good question.
unfortunately not.
Unfortunately, friendly fire is turned on.
7. Number 3.
Damn.
Number 3 is gonna come over here
Oh shit.
to the cage.
Leave that fucking cage alone, dog.
Moving to the cage, they put their hands alongside what you thought was just an enormous vine growing out of because the whole thing is covered in sort of foliage and moss. But they pull down on it, and the iron doors of the cage go up like a portcullis, opening it wide. And stepping out of the cage is a small child.
What? I don't like this.
Can't be more than 15 or 16.
Small but very heavy.
He wears torn and tattered leather pants
Werewolf.
and nothing on top. Skin and bone, you can see each and every rib along his torso.
I bet he's a berserker.
His hair is mussy and messy with twigs and dirt splashed all over it. And one side of his face is so heavily scarred with claw marks that his right eye is completely sealed shut. And he steps out and looks almost tranquil as he kind of scans the area around.
Oh.
Artemis, your move.
Oh, God.
It's Prince Zuko.
I hate to say this, Artemis.
You got me!
Artemis, you might have to kill a kid.
Yeah. Can Sasha get a charge off on the druid that cast Entangle?
I don't think so, because it's rough terrain, so I don't know that she'll have enough movement. Where's Sasha?
She's
This
in pink.
one?
Yeah. So that'd be 10, 15.
5, 10, 15. How much movement does she have?
He has 40.
Does she get the favorite?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, she can't. She doesn't.
Does Sasha get the favorite terrain or whatever that thing is?
No, it's just because of the nature of the spell makes it rough terrain, so it's double movement. So she doesn't have enough.
Even if we were in the woods, it still would. The spell would change the effect.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Entangle around that cage and get everyone in it I can.
What's the
Especially
save on that?
little boy. 90 feet is the
Radius?
cast range. 20 foot. Radius.
90 foot range, 20 foot radius.
Yeah. So you want to put it right on the kid who just stepped out?
Yeah, so I get as many people in that area as possible.
You will get 3 druids and the kid.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And that's keeping them kind of in that silence too, right?
Correct. Yes, if they fail their save. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's a great move.
Yeah, I will. My eyes will light up green. I'll mutter some stuff and raise my hands, and I'll cast Entangle around those guys.
Oh, that area has
That
just
is-
become a cluster.
Wow, that is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Silence
Okay.
and tank.
So they are going to make strength saves. So give me a minute. What's the spell save for you?
Uh,
I think it's 14, if I'm not mistaken.
14 now.
Okay. Bear with me. There's a lot going on.
Loading.
18, so that's a save for number 4. Number 3 gets an 11, so they will fail. Number 5 will get a 10, so they will fail.
2 druids.
And then the kid gets a crit, so they will. The kid. Yeah. So Artemis,
Wait,
you.
good crit or bad crit?
What? Oh, good one.
Okay. So 2 fails, 2 saves, 2 fails. Good job.
Yeah. So this is from the bow, right? It comes out of your arrow.
No, this I don't even need to shoot.
Oh yeah, it's just a spell. Right.
So I just kind of raise my hand up and then vines.
Yo,
Yeah.
badass, Artemis.
So giving them a taste of their own medicine, Artemis, the vines shoot out of the ground. Some of the druids one of the druids manages to dodge, 2 become restrained, and the vines come up, and the kid just seems to look at them as they shoot forward, and they kind of wither away.
Oh boy.
That's cool and scary.
That's cool and
Anything else, Artemis?
I can't shoot or anything since I have 2 attacks.
No, so casting a spell it takes up your
That's
action.
my full action. Okay. Yeah, and I can't move or anything because I'm stuck, so I can't try to break free, right? So,
No.
yeah, that'll end my turn then, and Sasha tried to move out, so, yep, we're good.
Sasha can try to break free, though. Oh, no, she's not restrained. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, she was free. She moved forward, so, yeah, that's
Do you want her to move?
Yeah, I wanted her to try to make her way towards...
I'll get her as close to one of the druids as she can get.
Perfect.
Yeah. And so now she is out of the entanglement, so next turn she'll be able to move unimpeded.
Beautiful.
Okay, great. Kaz, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I think first things first. All right. So she's standing there. As the events of this whole thing unfolded, I think she was a little surprised to see Drogar rushing into battle. Kind of like, that's kind of my move, but okay. And just all of this, like, all of this stuff started happening around her and kind of caught her by surprise. And as all of this is happening, I think the words of the Raven are just echoing through her head as she's holding this spear. Because what I forget the exact thing he said about the druids, like, this curse will last until either...
I cannot rest until the curse upon them is broken or their blood drains into the soil.
Yeah. Those words just echoing through her head over and over and over again. And that is enough to enrage her.
Yes.
Yes!
Ma'am.
So she enters a rage, first and foremost.
Yes, queen.
Damn right. And then I think she's going to try to wrestle her way out of these
Okay,
things.
strength saving throw.
Okay, which I have advantage because
Yes, you
I
do.
rage.
Because
I'm mad.
Oh, she's so mad.
All right, so
I'm mad.
first one's a 12, second one is a 19, so that's
That
gonna
gets
be,
you out, yeah.
okay. So that gets me out. So, now that is my standard action, right?
That
so
is
I
your
can't
action,
take the attack
yes.
action.
But you can
Okay.
still move or take a
Can
bonus
still
action
move.
if you... Yeah.
So I do have 40 feet of movement. So we're gonna say this is 10, 20.
And you're good out of there.
Yeah.
Regular from that.
Okay, so what did I say? 10,
20.
20,
25.
25, 30, 35. I can't quite get up. Whoops. Oh. There we go.
There you go. So making your way around the statue.
10, 20. Yeah, trying to. I don't think I have quite enough to get up onto the platform. I think I can
No,
get
but
like.
you can next. Oh, yeah, you
I
could
can. I
next.
can land like there. Actually,
You're splitting off?
can I? I'm trying to go around because it's shorter, because I don't have to go through this difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
wait, actually, can I instead?
I think this would... hugging the statue here would still be difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think so too. So I think I actually want to, let's see, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think I want to end up here
Yeah,
because
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What is my range on a thrown javelin?
20... I think it's 30... 100 and something.
30, 100 and something?
30,000
so
feet.
30 effective range and then like 160
Yeah,
max
yeah.
range.
Yeah. But does she take a penalty for each
If
out of her
it's-
increment?
So how it works? So how that range works? So there's effective
it's
range
30,
and max
31,
range.
20, yeah.
Yeah. So effective range is a regular attack. You can go up to 120 feet, but if you're more than 30 feet,
It's disadvantage?
It's disadvantage.
Okay. All right, yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'll well, wait, actually I can't though because breaking out was my standard action, so I can't take an attack action, right?
No, not right now. Not this turn.
Then that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. Winnie.
Yes!
I get mad and break some vines, and that's it.
Otay. Otay! I'm horrified.
This is gonna be the whole session.
I'm horrified. Okay, I see this boy come out, and I am just like frozen, and then I see Kaz go that way, and I follow Kaz. I'm just gonna go as much as... So I only have 25 feet of movement. Can you show me how much I can...
Towards Kaz?
I'm gonna follow Kaz.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, she's not affected by that.
Right, she didn't get... She
did not
save.
get restrained.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we'll say, we'll say
Man, I
get
can't
there.
go far. Okay, and then
Small little legs.
I got little legs, and then
It's a good spell, Entangle.
I reach down and I pick up a twig off the ground, snap it, and cast Locate Object.
What?
Aimed at
the gem.
Holy shit!
As Davian, I haven't seen it, but I asked Davian before we went in what it looked
You're
like.
right.
What?
You're right.
Shit!
Wow.
What a G!
God damn it, Campbell, you are so good at this game.
What a G!
That
How long
flavor
did you have that cooking?
Snapping the I love that.
How long
Oh my
did you
God.
have that cooking?
Just now. I just need a twig, and then like eraser dust comes out of it and shoots across the field.
And so how, flavor-wise, how is the spell's location known to you?
It's like echolocation with eraser dust. So the eraser dust scatters out, and I can feel when it strikes something, and I can kind of see like a bat. I can see when it strikes something, and it's not the thing I'm looking for. So I can sense the direction of an object's location in 1,000 feet of me.
That's a lot of feet.
That's everything.
So you clap your erasers together, and the dust shoots out in a wide arc. And immediately something pings for you. You swivel your head around as the chest of the statue pings for you in this. You know the gemstone to be buried deep in the chest of the statue.
Okay. Woo! Okay.
Fucking
Do we
damn it.
see the eraser dust go out?
Yeah.
We do?
I mean, you don't know where the object
But
is,
we see
yeah,
it
you
go
see her
out.
cast the spell.
So Drogar just looks at you as he sees this go out.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
I just make eye contact with you, and I'm like stunned and holding the spell because it's concentration.
Yeah.
But it's just eraser dust is whipping up towards the chest of this thing.
Yeah, and a cloud of it begins to circle around the sort of chest level of this of the statue.
And so Drogar looks up at the statue and just really has fucking second thoughts about not setting it on fire.
God damn it! Okay, that's awesome. Anything else,
That's my
Winnie?
turn. That's all I got. That's my turn.
Okay, number 5. Ooh. Okay. So this one here.
Yeah.
Restrained as he is.
And silence.
What? Yeah, I got you. I know, buddy. I got you. Restrained as he is, he turns to the child. And I forgot to mention this before, but the only other thing that the kid is wearing is a collar. That looks, it's like iron around his neck.
Okay.
Werewolf.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Fuck. Druid number, and he's still, even with all of this going around you, at a distance you can tell he's just sort of like blankly staring, right? In any given direction.
It's a werewolf.
We gotta get that thing off.
Druid number 5 turns to the kid, like he turns, even still restrained by the vines as he is, he turns, goes to the kid, reaches out with his hands, and takes the collar.
It doesn't have to do a break. It doesn't have to do a
He's
save.
still within 5 feet. He can still
Yeah,
reach
he's
him.
with it. He can touch
And
it.
reach, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh shit.
And he takes the collar off. And then he just points at all of you.
Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Number 4 is going to try to break out of the entangle. So he's going to make another strength save.
Well, when I woke up this morning, I didn't think I was gonna kill a child, but here we are.
Here we
I thought
are.
it was 4 saved. I thought it was 3 and 5.
Oh, you are right. Yes.
Not to be like, no.
Excuse me, teacher. You didn't
forgot to
type
give
the
us
homework. You are correct. So he is free. He's just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he just continues to chant.
Okay.
Number 6 is here. He's gonna go, and he throws his hands back, whips them forward, and claps, and a massive thunder wave echoes out from his hands. So this is who?
Winnie.
Is that Callister?
No, it's Callister.
Callister and Sasha, I
Yeah.
think. Both need to make...
Sasha.
Okay. Whew.
Not good. 7.
Oh my gosh.
not going great.
16.
16?
Sasha.
So Sasha saves. Callister unfortunately does not. Yes, so you're going to take this damage. So, Callister, you are going to take 7 points of force damage.
Excellent.
And Sasha will take 3.
Okay.
As they clap and this wave of thunderous force washes across you.
Okay.
That is the end of round 1.
Oh my god! Oh, help.
6 whole seconds.
Jiminy Christmas.
We're back to the top, Callister.
All right.
So you are caught. You are caught in these vines, yes? So you can still attack, though it will be at disadvantage, or you can try to break out of the vines.
Yeah. So Callister just gets rocked, right? And he gasps and clutches his pearl. And he goes, "All right, mate, my turn." And then he does a thunderclap.
Yay! Amazing!
He does a thunderclap back.
Okay. Thunder wave targeting.
He claps back.
Just this number 6.
He claps back!
Yeah. I clap back.
I think that's going to be a save.
This motherfucker.
So yeah, it's a 19.
Son of a...
Yeah, but it'll still take half damage. So it's 2d8, I believe.
Okay. Right, because we're level 5 now.
Here, have another one.
Which one's is it this one?
It's the one that
It's
looks
the
like
2 pyramids, ass to ass.
I wish you
Why are we in Requiem for a
wish
Dream?
you would never said that.
wish you would.
Why are we in Requiem for a Dream?
Ass to ass.
No!
Okay, 11.
My die did, right?
Okay, so he's going to take 5. So number 6. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight, guys, but here we go.
Yeah, here we are.
Anything else, Callister?
So he does that, and while he's putting his arms up to do the thunderclap, and he just gets it off, he goes, "Oh shit, I guess I should have broke out."
Oh, right. Anything else, Callister? Okay.
That's it. Oh wait, he also starts clocking the dust that Winnie's sent
Around the center. So, the kid. Collar has now been taken off. And as soon as the collar gets taken off, his body language changes entirely. At first, he was just sort of like standing there, sort of dreamily staring around. But once that collar comes off, he snaps, hunches low, brings his arms back, puts his shoulders back, brings his arms up, and bares his teeth. And he begins moving forward. And as he begins to move, you see his skin start to ripple.
Oh, no.
Until it begins to tear.
It's a werewolf!
Oh no!
Chunks of skin and flesh come sopping wetly onto the ground around as he transforms into a massive animal with the head of a wolf, the forelimbs and body of the body of a bear, and the
He's a berserker.
Yeah,
Berserker, I was right.
It's Ooter.
what?
Nothing.
So we have 60 feet, so he's gonna go 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He is coming barreling towards you, Callister. Holy shit.
No!
Drogar, your turn.
Drogar, seeing the beast come towards us, takes a 10-foot step out, looks at 6 and 12, and goes, and throws his hands out. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
For the kid and the druid there? Okay, wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Okay, so for the kid, that is a 22.
Oh, Jesus.
Why is this kid like
And
this?
the druid is going to fail with a 5.
Okay, so I cast at 3rd level, whole person.
That can only target one.
At 3rd level, 2 characters.
Very cool.
Yes.
I believe you, I just want to make sure.
At 3rd level, it's +1 target. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target 1 additional humanoid. Oh, so wait a minute.
So it might not go
He's not a humanoid.
Yeah.
So
werewolf is
That's fine, that's fine.
I had no
Isn't
idea.
a humanoid?
No, he's now in this form. He's like a beast.
monster.
He's an animal.
Okay, so
You'd have to like hold monster.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna retcon that because I thought that
That's fine. That's fine.
was a
That's fine.
chance.
That's fine. Yep.
So I'm gonna keep the silence. What Drogar is going to do instead is he's gonna look at the beast walking towards
Right, because that would require you to drop silence. Yes.
Can I do an Arcana check on him?
Sure.
Can I want to... My goal is to see if this is a magic that is causing this, or if this is a ability, like, if this is just who he is.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yes, sir.
You know that amongst the druids have a different kind of magic. Even the most two common forms of magic are arcane and divine.
Right.
Arcane derived from mystical energies. Divine derived from the power of the gods.
Right.
The druids draw their power from a source that is different and less known than divine or arcane magics. But you know that it does grant them the ability to change their shape, though you have never quite seen anything like this.
So I don't deduce that it's magic causing it.
Well, certainly magic allowing him to transform, but you're not quite sure what this is. Nothing in Barovia has behaved correctly so far, so you're just not sure.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You all right?
Drogar is going to... Drogar is going to point at the werewolf beast and is going to...
He's kind of like a wolf-bear hybrid.
Yeah, this berserker thing, and he is going to point at him and just go... And I need a saving throw from you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
22.
Oh, gee, Money Christmas!
Hi.
Is Wolf Boy still safe?
Yeah, he's still saving from everything.
So knowing that this didn't work, he says like
What was it?
there's blindness deafness.
Saber suck.
So he sees that it doesn't work, and he looks at it and he goes, "Ugh!" And then he goes, Landru, Pain of the Dark, and out of the ground comes the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
And it will move to him.
You're using the necklace.
Yeah. And it will move to him, and will attempt an attack
On yeah, go for it.
Kid.
You all right over there, Tyler?
Look at it.
There's that crit, baby.
Natural 20.
Roll
Natural 20.
Roll him twice.
Okay. This is ass to ass, right?
Oh, fuck.
20. Natural
Leave
20.
Jennifer Connelly out of this.
Through the mountains.
Natural
20.
Wow.
Thank you for being there for me, Cass. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Wow.
You understand me better than anyone else in the entire world.
It took me so long to actually know what I was referencing as I was referencing it, but now I remember.
That is 17 points of damage.
Oh!
Force damage.
Fuck. Okay, great.
So I think in this moment when he sees that the blindness deafness doesn't work, he's like, this beast is too strong. I can't just rely on my magics. And so he summons Vilandril, and then with the abyssal chant, Milak, this mace just goes boom, and just I think would hit him like square in the side of the head. And since he's not looking at a Drogar, it like just kind of takes a moment and forces him over with that hit.
Great. So 17, you said?
Yes, 17 points of force damage.
Math is hard.
Who's that against? Sorry.
That's against the
Against the wolf bear.
God, I
The werebear
Yeah.
kid.
The man bear pig.
And so man bear pig.
Man bear wolf.
Wow, deep cut.
Man bear wolf, yeah.
So as he does this, he summons Vilandril and he sends it to him, and then his other hand is holding the silence spell that is keeping these
Nice.
others in check. And,
Nice.
and everybody who looks at him can see just beads of sweat coming down his forehead as he's fucking holding this shit. Alright, and that's it for Drogar.
Okay, wait, so it's silence concentration.
Dude, try it.
And spiritual weapon is
It's
spiritual
not
weapon is not concentration.
No.
Thank you.
That's why it's the best spell in the game.
That's so amazing!
You're not wrong, DM.
You're really not. Bonus action attacks. I mean, come on.
Holy hell.
It's stupid. It's OP in the best way.
Love it.
Okay. So, druid number 2. Gonna come over here.
Oh, damn it. Come back!
Sorry. Is gonna produce flame at Sasha.
No!
Does
I think
14
that's a
hit?
4D chest.
Tyler? 14?
14.
No, it does not.
Yeah. Again, this druid chucks a spout of flame at Sasha, but she dances out of the way of it.
She's too slick.
Number 1
Move, Sasha!
Sasha's a dancer.
is gonna hop up here, and you see this one wielding takes a quarterstaff from off its back and runs a hand along it, and you see the wood take on this sort of oily sheen, and they charge forward and strike at Sasha with their
Jesus.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, it's totally shillelagh.
Lily.
But that will miss as well with a 9.
Yeah,
Druids can't hit shit!
And druid number 3. Where's druid number 3? Is entangle. No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
No, they ran over. Oh no, they are entangled. You're right. So they're just gonna try and break out.
Dodge, dive, and dodge.
With a
you can dodge,
with only a 10, they will fail. Artemis, it is your turn.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
Let's see. How can Sasha charge any of those? Wait,
Now they are all, I think, too close to charge.
Oh darn.
Yeah, they are all too close to charge, but she can still attack if you want.
How about, can I, being entangled, can I shoot twice at the guy who cast
Wait a minute,
entangle?
she can't charge 6? Or has to
You
be
have to
straight
move 20 feet in a straight line.
Yeah.
You can shoot a bow, Artemis, but are you still entangled?
I think so, yeah.
So it will be a disadvantage.
Okay. Let me have Sasha try to attack the person who cast entangle.
That was number 2. So yes, go for it.
Alright, cool.
Hi, Sasha. I need shadow.
Sasha girl! I don't think that's gonna do it. That is a 8.
No, unfortunately not.
Alright, so Sasha swings and misses. I'm just gonna rip 2 shots off at this dude.
Okay, so which one? Number 2, the one who cast entangle.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a disadvantage
Okay.
because you're restrained, right?
Oh baby, that is a. For the first shot. Oh, I got a good bonus on this. That's a 21.
Yes.
Shit, yeah.
Wow!
A disadvantage?
With a disadvantage?
I rolled a 12 and I have a +9. So I rolled a 12 and a 15.
You sucky, druid!
So yeah, I'm gonna rip just a shot off at him because I still got people entangled, right? So I'm gonna hold concentration on that. So let's see. It's gonna do. It's gonna be 8 points of damage.
I like it.
And, and then, so did he maintain concentration on
He's gonna make a check. Yes, he does.
Alright, so I'm just gonna rip another shot off at him.
Go for it.
Oh, baby. That is a adjusted 20.
What? So, second attack?
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
So,
Damn.
oh, baby. And that is 11 points of damage.
Nice! Fuck!
Okay.
I already don't need no stinking
Rolled a 7 on
advantage.
that.
We don't need no
And he fails his concentration.
Hey!
Wow!
Angle dissipates. You are
Yes,
all
sir.
MVP.
Yes,
well
sir.
done, well done.
MVP.
Anything else, Artemis?
Callister, what do you say when suddenly the vines just dissipate?
All right, cool.
That's my spell.
Yes!
Okay, anything else, Artemis?
That's it.
Great.
Anything?
Coming in clutch. Kaz, you're up.
Oh,
Okay.
mama. All right.
I have a crazy idea.
Oh!
So
Where's that beer going?
so this is a very, 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 very big statue.
Hit me. Yes.
But it's made of wicker.
It is.
Oh, I see what this is.
Can I knock it over?
You can try, but it is enormous. That would be a Herculean feat of
Okay,
strength.
so looking at it, I'd probably be like, no.
That would be
Wait a minute. If anybody can pull Herculean strength out of their ass,
I do get advantage on strength saving throws.
I'm not going to say you can't try.
this is what I'm gonna say.
Uh,
It sounds like the DM is telling us it would take a natural 20.
And I do get 2 shots at it.
It's a 2 in 20 chance.
Here's
No
where-
one ever said it would be a natural 20 to get it, besides Ned.
That's also true. No. Now it's canon.
Well, here's where I'm at.
Canonically, I just made that a thing.
Here's where I'm at. I could, if I try to do that, obviously if I were to make it, fucking amazing. If I were to fail, fuck, because like I started here, and like all of this was difficult terrain, so I tried to like run around at a guy who's no longer there. And so it's like I don't want to just like waste another round because like I want to fucking stab something, you know.
But think
Yes.
about. I know this is like nuts.
Oh, also though, like that's Sasha.
But think about if you knock it down, there are 4 fucking people. Look, we can revivify
including Sasha and
We can always respawn Sasha.
No, okay.
I think there are better
I'm
choices,
with the
bro.
I think there are better choices.
it would be a godlike feat of strength to knock this out.
Yeah. We need to strength the
I like where your head's at, though, Cass.
right? Okay, I figured, if there's a chance, but it's like 100 feet tall. It's
It's enormous.
yeah. Okay, so instead, I think she's just gonna continue chasing this guy who she saw skitter behind the statue. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Sorry. It's very sensitive.
That's
40.
so comedic.
40. As she's running, she's gonna pull out a javelin and throw it at number 2
Okay,
here.
go ahead.
Here she is.
Because finally gonna fucking attack something.
Yes.
Okay, so that's off your dex.
Correct.
That'd be a great time. I'm gonna be there.
Yes. So that's +8. Okay, yes. Here's my dex. Ugh, my dex is not the best, but hey, that's what I get for throwing instead of stabbing.
Well, throw away, Cass.
I just cannot tell you how much I love you guys.
Oh.
It's just
I'm having the best time.
You know, it's funny how he says that when he's trying to kill us.
it's my dex bonus. I still get proficiency.
That's a healthy relationship.
That is a healthy relationship, DM.
Now die!
How many times do I have to kill you, boy?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Arguably
Yes,
the best
ma'am.
one of all time.
Attacking recklessly.
Go for it.
Woo! Out of the box.
Fucking sweating.
Out of the box.
15.
This is a big fight. This is gonna be the whole. This is gonna
Okay,
be the
so
whole
15
thing.
plus that's a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Yes. That'll hit. Well done.
And javelin.
Let's see what this blood spear does.
I
No,
know.
I'm not throwing the blood spear. You crazy?
You could. It has the throw.
I know. Okay.
Whoa.
I thought about this.
She's raging recklessly.
You're right,
Don't talk to her.
I'm mad.
She's reckless.
Okay. Okay. So
She's the woman on the edge of a nervous breakdown.
that's gonna be 8 damage.
Great. That. How does it happen?
First kill.
Yes.
Holy shit! First blood.
Yes.
Okay. So let's walk through this series of because this has been a long combat already.
It sure has.
So let's walk through what happens. So Kaz initially confused. Then the words of the raven echoing through her head as this rage builds within her and the blood spear of Kavan becomes an extension of her body. She rips herself out of these entangling vines and runs after the first enemy she can see. who then skitters like a coward behind the statue. She sheathes the blood spear of Cabana. She's clambering up onto the platform. Unsheathes just a regular plain old javelin as she's running to chase this son of a bitch. and there he is. She does that X step where she comes around and she does this sort of stutter step with her javelin and just But yeah, so just takes that this big winding step and just hucks the spear through the air, and it just goes right through.
Yes.
Right between this druid's shoulder blades, and emerges out his chest.
And Drogar can't see you from where he is, so all he sees is this druid being like, getting impaled into the ground, and Drogar just gets a grin and is like,
I thought you were about to say he gets like a blood mustache.
No, he sees this druid get impaled and he goes, oh, Kaz is here.
You see the roughly sharpened tip of this desert nomad spear just come bursting out of this druid's chest.
I've never been more turned on in my life.
Anything else, Kaz?
I mean, how do you follow that?
You can't, honestly.
Nice.
With an act like that?
I need to.
You have extra attack, though, don't you?
Can I use that for range?
Excuse me, teacher. You have another javelin.
Oh my god!
I do have another javelin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's the same. Artie can shoot 2 arrows.
So she does all of that and then just goes.
Are you?
And flusters herself and throws another spear.
That feels great. Your turn. This is a druid too, right? Are you a druid?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That's number 1. Yeah.
10, 15.
Yes,
okay.
I'm a druid.
I mean, what? No, I'm your friend.
We've known each other. You sat next to me in English Lit. Don't you remember?
Wrestled you in high school?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm sweating so much.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Did you get that beer burp?
Okay. So I can't attack recklessly twice. It only is on my first attack on my turn. But
Lord Almighty.
No, it's for the attack
action, which I'm taking to attack on my attack action.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm
you still do
attacking
it.
recklessly again. At creamy white.
Number 1, yeah.
Number 1.
Creamy
white.
At creamy druid.
The fuck?
Okay, so what did I say was plus 4? So that's a 22.
We're the only ones that heard.
And then it's I didn't hear it. I'm not
All right,
gonna
let's turn it around.
DM's like, you know what? I thought this was going to be TPK, but not anymore.
We're rethinking things.
Never
Things
planned
on the
for
fly.
10 damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I forgot to add the +2 damage because of my rage last time. It doesn't matter.
It didn't matter. They're dead. Okay, great.
All right. So one of them is gone, and was it the one who was? Oh shit!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Almost lost
Oh my
40.
god! You just elbowed Tyler in the face.
Was it the guy who was speaking a speech, or not that guy?
No, that one is over here.
He's over yon. Okay, thank you.
Okay, and great. So that brings us to Winnie.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. I would know this, but I don't know this. Based on what we've heard about all of these gems, what do we need to do? Do we need to take the gem and bring it home? Do
Yes.
we need to procure the gem?
The gem is what allows them to grow the wine.
We have to get it. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, then I have more questions. Okay, I would like to start climbing this thing.
Go ahead.
So, can I spend my action to get more climbing movement?
Yes, you can dash.
Okay, then I want to come to this thing,
Which will give you 50
and I want to
feet.
stay back here, with some cover.
On the back of it, and climb it.
With some cover and away from everybody. And I don't know who all has seen me yet, but yeah, I have 25 feet of movement, and then I want to spend my action climbing this fucking thing and going towards the gem.
So if you dash, that'll give you 50 feet.
Oh, great.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay.
So you can get, 5, 10, 15, 20. So you can get 30 feet up.
Okay. How high up is the dust telling me that the gem
We'll
is?
say 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm 30 feet. I'm
Let's
halfway
say
there.
50 feet up.
Okay, so I'm a little over halfway there.
Yes.
That's it. I'm gonna spend.
So, give me an athletics check.
You got it. Okay. I figured there would be dice because of Dungeons and Dragons.
You are correct.
Ah! It's not good. No. It's a 7.
It can be, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, I don't think it's still any good. It's a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Let me look.
It is wicker. There'd be a lot to grab.
Loading.
And you're light.
I'm very light.
Right? Come on, Winnie's a good climber. It's easy to climb.
I'm very light.
She's climbed many trees in her day.
It's the climb.
I was found in a tree.
Give her a chance, will you? Give her a chance.
Okay.
I can't find it, but it is not hard to climb. So 10.
It's a 10.
You'll get up there with a 10.
I'll get 30 feet up?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
It's not hard to climb because it's just there are handholds.
Now, how high is the gem?
It's 50 feet up.
It's 50 feet up.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
You're up there.
That's
Okay.
It. Yep.
Amazing.
Drogar looks to his left and he sees Winnie climbing up the statue and he goes, "Fool of a girl! What are you doing?"
All right, number 5.
Fool of a toad.
Breaks out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just going to move out over there. Out of the silence and out of the entangling, and will continue to chant. 4 continues to chant. 6 is right here. Will also cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Will you leave me alone?
You're right there, buddy. What am I supposed to do?
It's okay, I'm coming.
17 will hit, I think.
That will definitely.
Gee whiz.
Yeah. 4. They smack you with their quarterstaff. You do 8 points of damage.
8 points. Ouch.
I had to subtract 2 javelins from my
Full damage? No, that max?
No. So Shillelagh is a D8 plus their spellcasting mod.
Oh!
Okay, that,
was
my
D6
friends, is the end of round 3.
Oh.
Right.
As the battle commences and the chanting continues, suddenly,
Oh, geez.
statue starts to shift. Winnie, it's not enough to dislodge you. It's moving back and forth.
Winnie, hold on, Winnie!
Hanging to the side of it.
Help!
Whatever you do, don't let go!
And you just hear emerge from inside the statue.
Knew I should knock that motherfucker over.
Like it.
We're fucked.
Okay, top around, Callister.
What happened to the collar that was taken off the boy?
Yes, sir.
Just he threw it on the ground.
He threw it on the ground?
Yeah, or we'll say back into the cage.
Back into the cage?
Mm-hmm.
So Callister gets hit in the face and he goes, "That was a bit rude, but I'll see you later." And he goes full Aasimar and flies up into the air.
Yes.
Okay, do you want a bonus action disengage?
No, because I have the mobile feat. You can't touch me.
Well, that's if you hit someone.
Can't touch this.
That's if I hit
That's when you
him.
hit someone with a weapon attack.
So hit that
Didn't
motherfucker.
hit him with the harsh
Oh, wait
insult.
till you hit.
Can I move after I hit?
He did hit his feelings.
Oh, okay. You know what? Why not hit the bitch? Why not?
Just slap.
Well, let me make sure that I'm.
Hey,
that I
Dan,
have this right.
what did the 5 fingers say to the face?
When you make a melee attack against the creatures, you don't even have to hit them. It's just when you make a melee attack against them, they do not get an opportunity attack against you.
All right. So Callister gets shillelagh'd in the face, and he goes, "That was a bit rude." And then from behind his back, he pulls out his dagger. And goes to give him a little greeting.
Go for it.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to stab a bitch?
Wow, you brought a dagger to a shillelagh fight.
Yeah, so that's,
You will get sneak attack on this because Sasha is within 5 feet.
I love sneak attacks. So that's 5 and dagger is 6, so that's 21.
Yep.
Yes.
Woo!
Nice.
So a D4 and 3D6 plus your Dex modifier.
Nah, I like that sound.
Okay, so 10,
I see a 6.
12. Plus dex mod is 16. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Very nice.
All right, now give me my D6 back.
Which one was it?
the one that you rolled a 4 on.
Well done. Okay, yeah, you get him right between the ribs and he hunches over.
And then I go, now remember that. And then I go
Wings come out.
full Aasimar, and I shoot up into the air, and I gaze looking for the
What's your movement?
collar. It's 30, but it's it's plus 10 because I have the mobile feat, so it's 40.
And you're flying,
And
right?
I'm flying.
Well, I think you have more movement speed when you're flying.
I think you have 60 when you're flying.
Yeah,
Let me look.
it probably goes up.
Let me look. It might. I think he's right. Actually, I think it is still just his walk speed
Is it just
because it's a racial thing, not a.
But it's uninhibited.
Whoa. Let's
It's
not
a race
race
thing.
into it.
God.
Fair enough.
My loins.
Fair enough. You're protector, right? You get the wings. 30 feet, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want to move toward the...
And so I just shanked this dude, right?
Yes, you did.
Because it's only fair. And so I shoot up into the air and I try to see if I can spot.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, that's not bad. Finally.
Hey, alright.
Where's my perception on here? 18.
Yeah. So you see the collar that was taken off of the kid lying against the floor of the cage.
Okay, and I dart over. So that's
Well, so how far up do you go? Because that also counts as your movement. How high do you fly?
just right above head height. So I'll go.
So like 5 feet up.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go height. I'm just gonna have the wings and just jet across.
Oh, sure. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So wings more for flavor.
And to get out of there if I need to.
Yeah.
So it's 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40.
Nice.
I'm gonna be right there.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Great.
All right.
Anything else?
Fingers crossed I don't get stuck.
I know.
Callister literally like so.
His fingers crossed.
So Callister does this, and then he like looks around and he realizes all his friends are behind him, and there's a cage, and then these other folks, and he just crosses his fingers.
All right. That's gonna be his turn. The kid. So who's this?
Me.
It's coming for you.
Where are you, kid?
So Callister, having flown away, he charges towards you, Drogar, and is going to make his attacks.
Attacks plural.
So the first
Don't love
is
that.
going to be
I could have shot with my
a
crossbow
16.
too.
Miss.
Yeah,
Nice.
Second.
because I'm doing
So the second
Really?
is no, that's gonna be 23.
That's it.
So he
2 attacks or 3? 2, okay.
so he charges forward at you and he lashes out with his gnashing teeth, but you manage to dodge that. But he does then swipe with a massive claw, which is going to connect with you. Just like that.
My leg!
For 14 points
Ooh,
of slashing
shit.
damage.
Okay. Oh boy.
And he grumbles, and he is actually large, so he actually occupies all 4 of those
Holy
spots.
nice.
Oh, wow.
boy thick.
He's
Good.
thick.
Drogar.
Drogar, as he takes the hit, he turns back and looks at him, and he goes, and the mace just goes, and hits him from the side. And that is... Sorry. That is a 17 to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Do some Googling.
Wow. That is 11 points of damage, of force damage.
Okay. Where'd my pen go?
Where did that put my pen?
I got 11.
So he hits him with the mace, and he causes the 11 points of damage, and then he looks him dead in the eye, and he goes, "Enough with your foul magic!" Takes a deep breath in, and breath weapons him.
Oh
And
shit.
hits him
Oh shit.
and the druid.
Druid, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's the range on that?
30 feet. Or 15, cone. 5, 10, 15.
Yes, you'll get those 2. Yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
Oh my god.
Or is that a save? That's a dex save.
I think it's a
right?
dex save for half, yes.
Yep. So the druid is gonna get 8,
That's a fail.
and he will get a 16.
That's a pass. All right. The failed druid takes 10 points of fire damage.
How's it happen?
So essentially, Drogar lets out this huge gust of flame, and he can't even see where the flame is going. He's just letting out this huge torrent, and he immolates, and I think if the camera was behind the druid would just look and just, and you would just see dust and particles of what was left of him. And as the smoke and the flames clear, the Berserker is still standing there, and Drogar is just like, oops. And he kind of readies his mace and his shield and gets ready for the next attack.
Oh, my.
And that will end Drogar's turn.
Okay. All right, 2 is gone. 1.
We're doing all right.
All right.
Yeah,
And
you guys
Drogar
you
is
guys are
going
doing
to
great.
empty his bladder.
That's fair. Do we want to take a 5?
Can we take a 5?
Let's take a 5. It's been a...
I would love to
Since
get
we're
some
all
water
kind of-
and like hug my friends.
The Critical Fail DM Strahdcast features Dan Ison as Callister, Ned Pryce Iannacone as Drogar, Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Tyler Kanter as Artemis, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. The podcast is edited and designed by Dan Ison. Curse of Strahd and its original characters are the creative property of Wizards of the Coast. To tide you over between episodes, check us out on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Etsy, and Twitter at Critical Fail DM. That's Critical Fayle DM. Big thanks to our patrons, folks like Savannah Polamus, Tracy Lambert Fisher, Johnny Hall, Dee, and Bryce Stallins. Thanks to your contributions, we have already been able to upgrade our podcasting equipment. If you like what we do here and want to support us directly, you can go to patreon.com/criticalfaildm and subscribe starting at just $5 a month. If you aren't quite ready to support us financially, that's okay. Rating and leaving a review on our Apple podcast, subscribing to our YouTube, or following us on Twitch are all great ways to help us out. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.